is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And this is an important bill. I support it. I urge its adoption. I have to take this opportunity to address another vital issue that we are addressing this week in Congress, but we're not having any time to debate, practically speaking. All special orders have been shut down. All 1 minutes have been shut down, practically speaking. So I'm going to take this moment and address the impeachment issue, which we'll be voting on as early as Wednesday. And I rise to highlight the work of late President John Fitzgerald Kennedy, who wrote the book Profiles in Courage. In this book, then Senator Kennedy highlighted 6 senators who each took a stand for what they knew was right, risking their political futures in favor of their convictions. One of these senators was Kansas Senator Edmund Ross, who courageously cast the deciding vote against his own political party and against the impeachment of President Andrew Johnson, despite enormous pressure from his colleagues in Congress. Senator Ross was a brilliant freshman senator with enormous potential, and yet he sacrificed it all with one vote in 1868. During the process, an onlooker overheard him say that he had no sympathy for President Johnson, but he wanted to see a fair trial. Ross's reverence for the Constitution and the institutions of American government superseded the wishes of his own political party. Today, my friends and colleagues across the aisle would do well to learn from Senator Ross, who put principle and a strong belief in the Constitution over the fads and craze of the politics of the moment. His reasoning echoes loudly today. If a president could be forced out of office by insufficient evidence that was generated from partisan disagreement, the presidency would then be under the control of whatever congressional faction held sway. The American people clearly decided in 2016 that Donald Trump is our president. I fear that throughout this impeachment process, my colleagues across the aisle will choose to cast aside the Constitution and the will of the American people as they carry out this hyper-partisan impeachment. History will long remember those who stood and courageously defended the Constitution, just as Senator Ross did on that fateful day, as he forged his profile in courage by bucking his own political party. I wonder if my colleagues understand the legacy they are forging. My question for them simply is this: who of you will choose to be a profile in courage? Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I yield back the balance of my time.